Patriot Prime Reviews is a channel for adult collectors and may not be suitable for children under 13 years of age. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Patriot Prime here once again with another video review. But before I get started, I need you guys to do me a favor. If you're watching this video right here and are not a subscriber to Patriot Prime Reviews, please hit that subscribe button right now. It won't cost you a thing, but will help me and my channel out tremendously. Also, make sure and check out my sponsor, Toyhax.com. Toyhax provides label sets, upgrade kits, and display backdrops for Transformers toys of all types and generations. New for 2020, Toyhax is introducing the Toyhax Armory, where they'll be offering a variety of weapons for your favorite bots in multiple colors. Also this year, Toyhax is introducing Robo Points. For every purchase you make, you'll earn Robo Points that you can redeem towards a voucher for future purchases. Toyhax is a company run by collectors for collectors, so check out Toyhax.com and make your collection stand out from the rest. And tell them Patriot Prime sent you. Now, on to the review. The featured box in this video is the Target exclusive Transformers War for Cybertron Earthrise Cybertronian Villains 2-pack of Skywarp and Thundercracker. And I am so happy to have this set in my collection. Usually I miss out on all the Target exclusives because my nearest Target is 92 miles away. So I'm very thankful to have a friend that I've met via YouTube who lives in Illinois nearby a really well-stocked Target and Walmart that was able to hook me up with this set for cost plus shipping. So Thomas, thank you so much. Now let's take a quick look at the packaging. You've got Skywarp and Thundercracker here in robot mode, Transformers, Cybertronian Villains, War for Cybertron Earthrise. Right here on the side, you've got that Earthrise artwork. On the back, we've got Skywarp, Thundercracker in robot and jet mode. On the side of the box here, you've got them both in jet mode, flying, attacking some Autobots, and that looks like the crashed Ark there in the background. And speaking of background, check that out right there. I do believe that's Galvatron. So I really hope we're getting a Galvatron in Earthrise. I mean, usually it's just a little shadow, but you can make out the purple, you can make out the orange cannon. By God, that's Galvatron. So now, without further ado, let's go ahead and crack this set open and see how cool they really are. And welcome to Patriot Prime Reviews. Now, once you get Skywarp and Thundercracker all open and out of the packaging, you'll see they do come with a sheet of instructions, and these are those modern instructions that are very well illustrated and very easy to follow. It just really goes over one figure because, well, they're both the same mold. Now, as it's been since 1984, both Skywarp and Thundercracker are nothing more than repaints of Starscream. So this video is not going to be as much of a review as it is a comparison. If you want to see a full review of this mold, please take a look at my Earthrise Starscream review in the link above. But these two aren't just straight up repaints because Skywarp has a couple of different things that help set him out from his other two Seeker brethren. So we'll take a look at Skywarp first. The first thing you notice with Skywarp is he has a brand new head sculpt. He has this really weird yelling, screaming, angry face that just, it looks kind of odd to me. I'm more of a fan of the straight up smirk, smile, or just very solemn look on my Transformers. I don't get the yelling face on Skywarp, but it's something different, so I'm okay with that. Another thing Skywarp has different than the other two is his shoulders are the same color as his forearms. The other two Seekers, their forearms are a different color and the shoulders are the same color as the rest of the body. So that's pretty cool looking. Great molded details, great coloring. I love the black and purple of Skywarp. He's one of my favorite looking Decepticons. And this black is really sleek, really dark. It's not the dark gray that was on the Siege Skywarp. I mean, this looks fantastic. other than the Decepticon logo, could be a little darker. It should be this purple right here instead of the light purple. It does kind of blend into the wing. Now, articulation with Skywarp, just like Starscream, the head can do a complete 360. It's on a ball joint, can look up and down. The arms can go up and down all the way around, unless they would hit the wing right here. And this is something I missed on the Starscream review. The wings have articulation too, so you can flare them back if you wish, but I like to have them straight out like that. Legs also very tight, up, down, all around. There's this little skirt right here that you can flip up. Man, these figures are really tight. That's nice. I mean, a couple years ago, you'd open the figure up and it's just floppy as hell. Now, super tight. Love it. Does have a knee bend, and there is the ankle tilt. Also, let's see, no wrist rotation. He also comes with his two null rays that attach, once again, very tightly to the arm. He can wield those up there on his shoulder or place them in his hand for a pistol. But we all know the Seekers have their null rays attached to their shoulders. I love the details on this guy. I love his color scheme. Just not a big fan of the face sculpt. Now, another difference with Skywarp, when you take a look at Thundercracker here, is Skywarp's helmet has a more shiny look to it. I thought it was just my light there for a while, but it actually is. I don't know if it'll show up on camera or not, but his helmet is a little more glossy. So now let's take a look at Skywarp. Once again, no, Thundercracker. We'll take a look at Thundercracker. Thundercracker looks great, just looks like his Generation 1 counterpart. He has the same face sculpt as Starscream. That's the one I prefer. Like I said, I don't dig the yelling face. Really looks good. Once again, I wish that was a darker Decepticon logo there on the wing. It just kind of blends in. But I guess Toyhax will fix that. Same articulation as Skywarp, so not really much else to go over. Fantastic looking figures. I couldn't be happier to have them in my collection now. These guys look great. Now let's take a look at this dastardly duo in jet mode. In vehicle mode, neither Skywarp or Thundercracker have any new molding that would set them apart from the Earthrise Starscream mold, aside from their paint scheme, and my God, do they look fantastic. I love these Earth-style jets. Of course, the main complaint is that there's no landing gear. You have a folded-up robot underneath the jet, but hey, that's been the way it is with jet transformers since day one. I love the translucent cockpits, the molded detailing all throughout the vehicle. These jets look fantastic. And not to mention how good all three of them look together. That is a fantastic shot right there. Now keep in mind, my Starscream has been enhanced thanks to Toyhax Decals. And if you want to take a look at his upcoming Toyhax set, please click the link above. So there you go, guys. One final look at Earthrise Skywarp and Thundercracker in vehicle mode. The Target exclusive Decepticon Villains 2-pack of Skywarp and Thundercracker is a great set of figures to have. If you have Starscream, you have to have his fellow Seekers. These guys look great. The paint scheme on them is fantastic. Not the biggest fan of Skywarp's angry face. I don't know if he needs a hug or what, but other than that, I love this mold. The Earthrise Starscream mold is a great reimagining of the classics figures we had a few years ago. Plus, you can't go wrong with that Earth-style jet mode. So there you go, guys. The Target exclusive Transformers War for Cybertron Earthrise Decepticon Villains, Skywarp and Thundercracker. So, does the Target exclusive Transformers War for Cybertron Earthrise Cybertronian Villains 2-pack of Skywarp and Thundercracker belong in your collection? Absolutely. I mean, if you're going to have one Seeker, you might as well have the trio, and these guys are fantastic. I really hope they're more available than what Skywarp was with the Amazon exclusive, because these are great figures and great additions to your collection. And once again, I want to thank my buddy Thomas for hooking me up with these figures. I couldn't be happier, buddy. Thank you. And guys, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notified when I upload new reviews. Once again, this is Patriot Prime, signing out. Hooah!